Hey everyone, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge. This morning is the Monday morning. It's the morning of the second pigeon race for us. And the release is going to be in Waynesboro, Georgia again. They do the first two releases, 100-mile races from Waynesboro. And we're waiting for, I guess they got heavy cloud cover in Waynesboro. It's not too bad here, but they're waiting for the clouds to clear away. It's about 10 a.m. right now, and I guess it's not looking too good over there, but according to the radar map, it looks like it's going to clear up in a little while. Yeah, so what I got in here is these two birds. They actually went up in upstate South Carolina, and one of the club members took care of them all week for me and returned them to me last night when we were basketing. So that was very nice. Thank you very much, Matt. Those are they look super healthy. However you feed birds, you know what you're doing. And then this bird came back from the race. It was on the first drop for the A race, and as you can see, it's still looking a little rough. But if you watched my first video, you saw that it looked really bad condition when it came in, and it took me 7 days to figure out why. And she was egg bound, and she laid 2 eggs overnight, not last night but the night before, and it was a bloody mess. And luckily she didn't die from it, and the eggs passed, and she's back to running around and eating, and I think she's going to be fine now. It's a full sister of one of my best birds. So and obviously, you know, she came home fast from the first race with all those problems, and she still flew straight home. So maybe that's why. Maybe she needed to get home quick, but it's a good bird. And so these three obviously not in the race today. I have 51 birds in the race. I lost 5 birds on the first race, and which wasn't too bad. Last year I lost a lot more than that. See, she's looking pretty good now. Nice dark check. Yeah, I hate to lose a bird like that. But anyway, so what else? I took Scott's birds to the basketing last night. He has 3 birds in the race, Zorro's Loft. And while I was basketing, a young man approached me and says, "Hey, I'm a subscriber to your channel." And I said, "Wow, that's great. That's wonderful." And he ended up telling me that I'm the one that inspired him to get into racing pigeons. And he actually won the B race. He came in first place on the B race, his first race ever. And his loft is called an Loft. Well, let me show you the race results from the first race. And like I said, an Loft right there. He took first place. His bird did 12.59 yards per minute. And then Greek Connection, and then Rocky Ridge. I took third place, 11.62. So that was 9 minutes slower than the first place bird. And then the bird that I just showed you that was egg bound, that's this bird right here, and it was 12 minutes slower than the first bird. And that's that guy, that's that girl right there. And this is the A race, Greek Connection. This guy is pretty much nationally famous in the one loft races. He dominated, took every spot, obviously, on the top 10%. And then I came in, I took six right under him, 6 spots. And let's see how far I was. 8 minutes behind his first bird. So these are all cock birds that I put on the B race. So A lot of competition this year. 150 birds on that race, 157 on this race, 8 lofts, 7 on this one. I think Scott put all his birds on this race, that's why. All right, so here's the release site right here, Waynesboro. The little white dot on the end of the wind speed indicator right there. And here's where my loft is, right up in this, the other side of this lake, so they have to cross over the lake. Scott, that Zorro's loft, he's right about here. And so you can see is a strong headwind, 6 miles an hour, 7 miles an hour, but it's an exact headwind. And the rest of the birds are traveling up in this direction, so they're going to have the wind on their right shoulder, and all those lofts are up in this area, Anderson. So it's going to be a tough day. And the other thing is there's heavy cloud cover. Right now it's about 10 a.m. and they still haven't released the birds, so we're waiting to hear the release times for the A race and the B race. So those were the race results for the first race, and I want to thank meteorologist Mr. Mike for the wind update. I tried something different with the pigeons. It's pretty drastic. It could be a make or break situation for them. It's either going to work really well or it's going to fail miserably. And but the thing about pigeon racing is if you do the same thing every week, you're going to get the same results every week. And so I'm trying something different. I know we have some tremendous pigeon racers that we're going against, and they've obviously figured something out, and I'm going to try and do the same so that I can stay competitive. But like I said, either it's going to work or it's going to fail bad. So I'm not expecting any birds anytime soon because of the headwind, but you can see we're down to 1497 yards per minute. And we'll keep an eye out for the birds. And it's past 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and don't have a single bird back. It's not worried about winning anything whatsoever today. I would like to see some birds back. You never know, could be a combination of problems, and that's one thing with pigeon racing, you never know what's going on out there. So all right, I just got my first 2 birds. Goodness gracious, I didn't think I was going to get any birds. There we have it, first 2 birds coming in. Come on guys, come on in. Come on. There they are, both scanned in. Come on guys. Pretty bird. Hey, that's one of Big Money's babies. No surprise to see that one back first. Just got my second 2, just dropped in. Come on guys, come on in. That's my Ivor Johnson. Awesome. And then I got a black eagle out there that doesn't want to clock. Nice big group. Wow, look at that. Come on guys. That one's possibly not my bird, but we'll see. No, I don't think it is my bird because it's got a brown band on its leg. That's not stopping him from coming over though. That's not my bird either right there. I don't have any birds that are molting. Yeah, both of those are not mine. Come on guys. And this one here, I think is mine, but it's not going in yet. Oh, the others went straight in. That's it, clock in, buddy. There we go. Clocked in. Nice drop. Very nice. Let's see who came home. All right. 2 white birds. Ooh, I got my Hofkin right there. That's I believe that one's a cockbird. I got a lot of really great birds still missing. I'm going to offer those birds a little bit something to eat. Whether they take it or not, that's up to them. I'm not exactly sure what the protocol is supposed to be when somebody's birds come to your house, but I would like somebody to give mine food and water so that they can continue on their journey. Obviously, they're not going to win the race, so it's not a concern. We're just worried about their well-being at this point. There's another one dropping in. Oh, I think that's the other one of Big Money's daughters right there. Great bird. Great birds, those Big Money's daughters. Finally clocked in. So I just looked at my clock, and every single one of these birds is from the A race. I don't have any birds from the B race yet. So basically no cockbirds have arrived. These are all hens. I thought that Hofkin was a cockbird, but I have 2 that look like that, and it's not a cockbird. There's a couple more black eagles. Let's see if these guys are cockbirds. Who knows? Both hens. So far the hens are making the cockbirds look silly. If I'm not mistaken, that's a cockbird. That guy is a nut. Look at the way he flies. Look at the way that bird flies. Oh my goodness. Talk about a strong bird. Oh my God. That's a bird and a half right there. I believe it's my first cockbird, but I'll check in a second after it clocks in. What a beautiful bird. Let's see if that was my first cockbird. Yes, it was. First cockbird to come home. All right, got a little group here. Oh wow, some more just joined up. So that's 6 birds right there. Yeah, well, I think one of them's taken off. It might not be mine. Oh, there's Jack's bird. There's a grizzle that Jack sent me. And he goes straight in. Nice. These are all cockbirds. And what is that bird? Possibly not one of mine. And I don't recognize its posture. My bird would never do that, so it's not my bird. Let's see if we can figure out whose bird it is. It's 2106. This is the results from the last race, and I should be able to find them on here. Yeah, it's definitely Tommy's. All right, I'm gonna He's our race club secretary, so I'll let him know his bird stopped by. Here's some more. Got 5 more just dropped in. So it's 6:30 and I'm only missing 6 birds. So I got pretty much pretty decent returns from what, the way things were going earlier. They're not fooling around. These birds know what to do now. I'm starting to gain a lot of confidence in them. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll get you an update during the week. See if all the birds come back or not. Please subscribe to the channel and have a great day.